Diwali is around the corner and we should start cleaning as early as possible so that we will not stress ourselves over cleaning the home until the last day of the Diwali. If it's planned properly, we can spend this time decorating our home, enjoying it with family, or making delicious dishes for our loved ones.
Namaste, this is Priyanka and once again welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, I am going to share some tips to make your Diwali cleaning process less stressful so that you can have plenty of time for yourself. Today's video is in association with Gala.
You should plan it 2 to 3 weeks prior to Diwali and don't stress too much in trying to clean the whole house in one go because it's something practically not possible. Start with one room at a time in case you have planned it like 2 to 3 weeks before Diwali, which I guess is a pretty good time to start. If you do so, you can never go wrong. Take your time to complete one room even if it takes 2 to 3 days, but thoroughly clean it, especially if your rooms are very dirty. And if you have been disciplined throughout the year, then it would not take much time either. Diwali is the best time for purging. If you have a child, it's good to look around in the kids' room, discard the broken toys, the outgrown clothes, and the toys which your kid doesn't play with anymore. And if they are in the good shape, they can be donated and used by someone who needs it. Always look around in your home to clean out the things which you don't need any further. Either discard them or give it to someone who can use it. Again, look around in your home, see where you want to have some changes planned for Diwali. If you want to get color paint done in some rooms, then don't start the cleaning first. Get the paint done, then only clean that room. If you want to change the decor of rooms, take out the paintings from the wall. This way, you get the opportunity to clean the bare walls without any hindrance. In case you plan to change the decor, don't simply remove things from the wall one by one and keep placing them after cleaning. This way, you would have to again remove them while changing the decor. And it's a huge waste of time and effort. Proper ways to remove everything and place them in the cupboards or inside the bed box. Now think of a new decor and complete it. Cover everything before you actually start the cleaning. Use old bed sheets to cover beds, sofa, chairs, and lights. Recently, we got the fabric of our sofa changed from blue to beige, so I haven't removed the plastic film from it yet. Just waiting for this day to come when I will complete the cleaning and the makeover of the living room. Then only I will remove this plastic from it. This could also be a good way if you have such plastics lying at your place. Use it to cover the various things at your home, and in this way, you will protect all your furniture getting dirty while you're cleaning your home. I can't emphasize more on this that cleaning should be done from top to bottom. Cleaning the top surfaces first and letting the dust settle on the lower surfaces will save time for cleaning them again and again. When deep cleaning for Diwali, make sure to start with ceiling or false ceiling. As I said, one room at a time. Just to show in the video, I am sharing the clips from the multiple days and combining them together for better understanding. But I had cleaned one room at a time. After the false ceiling, make sure to clean the light fixtures on the ceiling, on the walls, and also make sure to clean the fan. Take a cloth and clean it nicely. And we are done with all the things at the height. Walls are the one thing which we always miss out thinking that they're cleaned. But no, if you go closer and wipe your hands, you will see the fine dust particles which settles throughout the year. Now to clean this, I'm not gonna use the old-fashioned way of cleaning the walls. I recently got a versatile product, Gala E-Quick Spin Mop. While we use this for the wet floor cleaning, here is a smart tip to clean walls with this one. Now, as this cleaning pad has microfiber cloths are just the perfect material to get the fine dust particles out from the wall. Now, the standing mop can be extended as per my requirement, which makes it even better to use it. It can be easily rotated in 360 degrees and it has a great support when cleaning the walls. This Gala spin mop is very easy to use. This refill can be easily detached and can be directly washed in the washing machine. Once the walls are cleaned, you will notice a great change in the room. I will show you other ways to use this mop a bit later in the video. Electric boards and all the electronics in your house need to be properly taken care of, like the switchboards, TV, Wi-Fi router, printers, lamps, and etc. Use an electronic component cleaner or simply use rubbing alcohol. Take it on the cloth and wipe down the switchboards nicely. Don't take too much solution and directly don't apply it on the switchboards. Clean the TV using a soft cloth and make sure to clean it in the circular motion. Don't clean it in the horizontal or vertical way like this. The routers, as we all know, are actually playing an important role in our day-to-day life. So make sure to keep them clean using a microfiber cloth and the same solution in it to clean it nicely. Printers, intercoms, landlines, clean them the same way. To clean the lamps or the table lamps, simply use a lint roller to clean the lampshade. And for cleaning the bulb, spray some sanitizer on the cloth and clean the bulb. Use wet cloth to clean the rest of the lamp's body. Now it's time to clean the furniture in the house. As we have already done the purging by now, start with cleaning the cabinets. Make sure to clean the top cabinets door first and then move to the lower ones. Use a simple soap and water solution, take it in a mug and dip the microfiber cloth in it. Squeeze away the extra water and wipe down the almirah and the rest of the furniture in your home. The soap and water will cut all the dirt which might have settled over the time. You don't need to get anything extra to clean the furniture, especially the laminates. Clean the artifacts which you must have taken off from the walls and the shelves. Now to clean the decor items, I like to make a solution of water and a mild detergent. Mix it well and believe me, you will notice a change in your decor items. You will see them extra clean and shining. Now just dip the cloth in the solution and clean the decor pieces. The decor pieces which can be directly dipped into the solution, just dip them. Use a brush and a scrubber to clean them nicely. And in this way you will save some extra time and later wipe it with a cloth. The decor items like these use a brush to clean such intricate areas and wipe it down once again with the same solution for the shine. I like to clean all the decor items in my home with the same solution throughout the year. Now it is the time to put the decor items back to their places. Or in case you're planning to change the decor, keep the ones which you don't want to use. Take a carton box and keep all the decor items which you're not going to use this year inside the box and then keep it inside the bed box or in the loft. The painting needs to be cleaned with the vacuum cleaner, especially the ones which have fabric. The one with the frame can be cleaned with the same solution we have made for cleaning the decor items. Use a vacuum cleaner to clean them from the front and make sure to clean these borders where you will notice a lot of dust has accumulated. Clean them from the back and don't use wet cloth to clean them. The loose dust can make the whole frame look bad or dirty if you use a wet cloth on it. Now to clean the glass doors, first take a dry microfiber cloth and try to remove all the dust particles from the frame and glass. Then simply spray water and soap solution and clean it using a newspaper. It won't take much time and it will leave your glass doors sparklingly clean as well. Now don't stress too much that you have to go out to clean the doors from the outside. Just clean them outside once you clean the balcony from the outside. Eventually, if you do so, the glass doors will be ruined when you will be cleaning the balcony. So leave it for that time. Clean the frames. If you have aluminium frames, clean it with a wet cloth. If you have wooden frame, then I would suggest cleaning it with a wet cloth and use a wood polish to make them shine again. This tip some of you might not agree with or might not follow this. But when you're doing the cleaning like 2 to 3 weeks before Diwali, don't change the curtains, bed sheets then only. I mean the new bed sheet which you might have kept for Diwali or the new cushion covers. Change the curtains, bed sheets and cushion covers when you are not more than a week for Diwali. This is something which I feel make the craze of festivals build up slowly. Keep all the cushions in the almirah for the time when you're deep cleaning the rooms and change them for the festival. This is something I do most of the time in my home. Now, as we have almost done all the cleaning and cover all the steps for this year's cleaning, make sure to check under the bed, sofa and sofa cum bed. You will see a thick layer of dust which settles in almost every 3 to 4 months if not cleaned properly. For that, take a long broom and try to get everything out from here. The beds can't move. This method is very best for such places. The beds which can be moved, just shift them a little and clean under such areas. And once when you are done, just swipe the floor nicely. Once the floor is nicely swept, it's a time to switch on the fans and get your Gala e-quick spin mop for making your floor shine so that you can welcome your guest with all the warmth. This Gala spin up mop is the perfect upgrade to पोछा. वैसे भी इतनी सारी दिवाली की सफाई के बाद who has that strength left to bend and mop the floor? When you have a smarter way to make your floor shine. Here you don't have to dirty your hands and why to get your nail paints chipped off easily in Diwali. It's like a one-time investment which lasts much longer. The bucket is very sturdy and made with a good quality plastic. The basket has a strong easy puller handle and sturdy wheels. As I said earlier, the refill can be washed in the washing machine. Just fill the water and add the floor cleaner. Just put the standing mop in the bucket, clean it and rinse the extra water in this section. Now use it to clean the floor in your house. As this rod can be extended as per your convenient height and the mop can be moved in all the direction. It can go under the beds, sofa and chairs to clean the surface which are hard to reach. This refill can be easily changed once it gets dirty. All in all, I like this one a lot and it actually makes my cleaning process easy on daily basis, especially on no maid day. I give it to my maid as well. By the way, you can find it easily in all the leading retailers and if you want to buy it online, find the link below in the description box. A bonus tip for you all. In case you find it difficult, just plan it on day-to-day basis for Diwali cleaning. Like I said, one room at a time. It takes 2 to 3 days to completely clean one room. Plan it that way, like on one day clean the ceiling, false ceiling and with that clean the walls and light fixtures. For the next day, plan to clean the furniture and keep on shifting to the lower surfaces like switchboards and electronics. And for the final day, the decor pieces, window and the surfaces under the furniture. Then just few days before the Diwali, change the curtains, cushion covers and bed sheets. This way, I am only asking you to dedicate 20 to 30 minutes to cleaning and in 3 days, your one room will be fully cleaned. This plan will be very easy for the people who are going to the office or quite busy with their work.
This is all for today's video and I hope you are going to find all these Diwali cleaning tips useful. Today it's 1st of October and I really hope I have motivated you a little bit if you haven't started your Diwali cleaning yet. You have plenty of time in your hands to make your home look very beautiful on Diwali so that you can welcome your guests with all the warmth. If you like today's video, then please do share this video with all your friends and family, like the video and please do subscribe to my channel. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook for more video related updates. I'll see you next time with another video. Till then, stay home and keep shopping. Bye bye.